everyone, welcome to Mama from Scratch. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful Dollar Tree spring Easter wreath. You're going to want the wood wreath holder, these white peonies. I'm using pink peonies. I love those ones. I'm using these beautiful pink hydrangeas, these daisies. You can pretty much use whatever you like. These are lilacs, and you can really use any color that you would like for this. I really am into the pink lately, so here I'm just plucking off all of the flower buds and some of the leaves. That way it makes it easier just to glue down, since we are just going to be gluing it to the wreath itself. You could, if you wanted to, wire them on, but it's completely up to you. So here I'm just doing kind of a dry run, kind of seeing what layout I would like to use, and I suggest doing this. I'm just kind of playing with the flowers and seeing where you want things and where you don't want them. And then once you figure that out, then just go ahead and add a little bit of hot glue to the flower ends and just hold it onto the piece of wood and just gluing them into whatever pattern you would like. I decided to alternate the flowers and the shapes and the colors. That way it would create more for you to look at and just draw your eye into the wreath, and it gives it, I think, a really nice spring feel to it. Make sure you do use a little bit more glue for it. Sometimes if you don't stick that little flower end into the wood, it won't want to stick. So I like to just using a little bit of leaves too to add that little bit of greenery. Greenery is really nice, especially for spring, and I just feel like it lightens it up and just brings it a little bit more natural looking and realistic also. You can see here, just by adding the different hues of the pinks, it really draws your eye in and creates those different depths, and I think that makes it definitely feel a little bit more real looking. And just having the different shades, like if you wanted to do all white, you totally could, adding maybe a little bit of greenery to it. Either way, I really am happy with the different colors. The hydrangeas offer a nice dark color to it versus the peonies are really light and soft. And the different shapes of the flower stems also do help a lot. And so this is where too you're going to want to determine how far around the wreath you're going to want to go. I decided just to go about 2/3 of the way, and once I got to the very end, I kind of faded out the colors just a teeny bit. So this is what it ends up looking like, and I felt like it needed just a little bit more on the wood wreath part. So I actually had these from Michael's. They were like $1.50, and I just pulled off a few of those sprigs and added a little bit of glue and just kind of weaved them in through the wood, just creating a little bit more of a springy florally look to it. And I think it just kind of draws your eye all the way around, since I didn't add the flowers all the way around. And then I'm also taking a few of those sprigs and adding them in to the different parts of the flower area, because again, if things are popping, it creates more depth for your eye to be drawn to. But this is how it turned out. You can see it just adding the little bits of white and greenery to it, and just the different heights of the flowers and the stems just really creates this beautiful spring, like Eastery wreath. You can add a bunny in the middle. This window that you see in the background, I'm going to show you how to make that DIY tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye!